This is the hole where that object came from. That was recorded by a drone. Look at the geometry inside of it. Check it out. Wow, man. This is, like I said, this is celestial. Look at the shape of hands inside of it. Check it out. Look, the fingernail. Look, the second finger. There's a hand. These people don't know none of that. You think about why would that shape be inside that hole where that cylindrical object came from. It's incredible. Oh, I wish I could go there and see, look at the equipment they have, some infrared cameras and night vision. Look at this plasma object coming off of it, flying into what we call space. Check it out. They're using laser pointer like I do. Oh, they don't have not that good aiming. I mean, shoot, with my laser I can get that socket every single time. My laser has 9-mile range. You can buy one for $15 in eBay. That's where the hole is, where that object came from that time. They were using a drone for something else, and this thing came out of this place, exactly where that hole is. Look, they're using the same drone again. See, he's controlling the drone. See, that's where the object came from. The first time they were flying the drone to record the area, but they weren't looking for UFO or anything. Just that thing appeared from that hill. So they went back to see exactly where they reviewed the video, and they found where exactly the object came from, that hill right there, from a hole right there. See, look, that's the hole right there. And the hole has the hand underneath. Check it out. If they only knew what I know, they wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it just confirmed what I already been saying all along. Check these out. That's the second finger, the third finger, and the thumb right here. Check it out, that you can see how more hands are. Check this out. That's how I know that this is celestial, because the same exact geometry is in everything, every rock, every surface from everywhere. This planet is not any different. The only thing is that we have a living open system with animals, insects, and plants. The other planets and moons and asteroids and comets, all they have is rocky stuff transformed by the electromagnetic vehicles. Look at that. The entire whole is the same way. The second finger, the third finger, it's all the exact same geometry. That's how I solved this problem that I was seeing on the moon and in all these other planets and moons and asteroids, the same exact geometrical shape or pattern. Look, and it repeats on every part of these walls, the exact same thing. You just keep repeating. Same exact thing. Wow, that is incredible. This guy don't know none of that. That's the sad part. He's using a compass, a magnetic compass, and look, the compass is gonna go bananas right where they are at the hole, where that hole is. NASA. Well, that's only a logo or sticker, dude. Doesn't mean that NASA is involved in this deal. They have some good cameras, thermal cameras.
Incluso exploraciones en lugares que realmente.
Check it out, look, the hand shape is on every single rock there. Now this is nighttime.
Con infrarrojos. Álvaro,
the infrared cameras,
visión nocturna de primera y
the
segunda
night
generación.
vision.
El de primera generación es el que vamos a ver ahora. Eran las 7:15 de la noche.
7:15 p.m.
Y bueno, empezamos a hacer simplemente una exploración. Ahí estáis viendo a Sergio Ruiz,
Oh,
del
check
canal
it out.
Descubrir, dando fogonazos con una
There they are.
Además teníamos un láser. Y si os fijáis, Álvaro ya estaba pues observando la zona y observamos, quiero que estéis muy atentos porque nadie estaba preparado para ver lo que vais a ver ahora mismo. La verdad que no dábamos crédito.
Check it out.
Quiero que entendáis cómo nos sentimos cuando...
See, look at the geometry between, look, that geometry is what these guys don't observe, these patterns. is exactly like the one on the hole, on the moon, on the Soho images. You see these two videos? These are all hands in every which way. It becomes so complex, but it's because it's in front, behind, next, on top, underneath. That's what this geometry caught my eye from the beginning. I couldn't, and it makes illusions of faces, eyes. I mean, it's difficult to convince anybody to think about this. It's difficult. This is a frame, a frozen frame from this video. Well, ask yourself a question. Why this deal goes, but when you look at directly, you don't see it. It's because camera can see, but we cannot. And then you see the pattern there. You can see enormous hands. See, look. See how it vibrates? Then you see it forms an eye right there. Look at that. It looks like an eye. It's an illusion. It's only when you freeze the frame that you see the geometry. So why would it make the specific geometry? It's what these people cannot think. Why would it make that specific geometry when you freeze the frame? Look. And that thing is flying through that, but not only through that, we are inside this deal. It's just moving through that like a hand moving behind a sheet, a plastic sheet, but it's not really like that. It's some kind of physics that, look. Look at the geometry. I mean, it's always the same. It doesn't vary. See the two videos? Those are fingers from hands. And they go in so many directions. And you can find the hand that corresponds to that, but it's difficult because it has others overlapping it on the side, behind. My God, there's millions and trillions of them. That's the code. Look, there is one right there, perfectly showing. Look, right there. That's the other finger right there. I mean, there's in so many ways that it's difficult to show just a single one. And then they go, look, they go like this. I mean, there's so many of them, my goodness. So there's the other finger right there. If you can isolate one, then you will see what I'm talking about, but it's difficult. Difficult because of that, it's three-dimensional. You ask yourself, why in every single image from galaxies taken by telescope, from cameras right here, taking off the sky, from anywhere, it's the same pattern? Because that's the code. That's the freaking pattern of this whole thing. It's made with hands, the hands of creation. That makes sense. Everything we do is with our hands. That should tell you the whole story.